Hey friends, Gator Mom here. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am finally sharing with you some of my spring and Easter decor bits that I have around the house. One of my favorite furniture pieces in my whole house is this little hutch or secretary here in the front foyer of my home. I refinished it. It was actually like a dark oak color and I recently refinished it and I love it now. I have here on front just a couple of Target dollar spot carrots. I usually hang some type of a banner or something on the front of it just because it's like a clean slate and it's right as you walk in my front door, so it's really pretty. And then right above it here, I have the cutest little bunny I got at Hobby Lobby, another little plant that I got at TJ Maxx, a little basket there, or a little nest, I guess, with eggs. That's from Hobby Lobby there as well. And then up here, I got this really cool kind of window looking frame from Michael's quite some time ago. They still have it. I see it there all the time. But it's this really pretty white distressed frame and I decorate it for all the holidays. Like at Christmas time, I had ornaments on it. Valentine's Day, the kids actually did some crafts and had like some little hearts on it. So I love to decorate it for different holidays. And right now I just have simple little Target dollar spot Easter eggs on there. It's cute, it's simple, it's not anything fancy, but it does the job. So I have that. And then like I said, the little banner that's there on the front. And then down here at the bottom, I wanted to show you guys because I always have it in different pictures on Instagram and everybody always comments, or I get a ton of messages on this rug. It is from Target. I believe they still have it. Lighting, of course, is not doing it justice. It looks like orange or yellow in this picture, but oh, there's kind of a better picture of it, but I love it. I actually have the same rugs in my kitchen and they're just really pretty, the colors. Right here is just my staircase and I typically decorate those for holiday too, but right now I just have them plain and I have a little like a pitcher down here that's tin and I have some cotton in there from a roadside stand in Georgia. Believe it or not, when we were traveling, I got a big bundle and I cut it down to size to fit inside there and I love it. I think it looks perfect kind of right here, oops, in my foyer. And it just looks really pretty. And then this home sign that I shared over on Instagram and everybody freaked out over. I love it. I redecorate this wreath every single season. I have a few different ones and it gets changed up like 4 or 5 times a year. And then I added this really cute little Hello Spring sign from the Target dollar spot. I thought that kind of added a special little touch. But the letters are from Hobby Lobby. They are roughly 14 inches, I believe, long, maybe 12 or 4. I measured them, but I forget right now. So they're about 12 or 14 inches long and then about 12 inches wide, I believe. And they're just a really pretty kind of white distressed wood. I did not paint them. I bought them from Hobby Lobby and they're perfect in here. The color on my wall, which I get asked a bunch also about, is Benjamin Moore Revere Pewter. That's in my entire house and it seems to change color by space and I love it. I think that it's just perfect. So that's what I got going on here in the foyer. It's like one of my favorite spaces in my house. It's just really simple and welcoming and I love to change it up with the seasons. All right, walking into my dining room, this is all of the super cute spring stuff that you see. The number one thing that I love in here has got to be this adorable pillow. I got it at TJ Maxx. It's Rae Dunn, of course. And I love that it says Bunny Love. I love that it doesn't say anything Easter related because I can keep it up all spring. It doesn't necessarily have to be taken down right after Easter's over. And I love it sitting here because there's a lot of times that I will work right here at this table on my laptop, and I like having a pillow kind of right behind me. So I always have a pillow that's seasonal kind of right here at the head of the table. Looking over here at my window, I hope the lighting is okay and will actually show up, but I just have a few little things. I have a Rae Dunn spring kind of picture over here that says Thrive, and then a seed and a plant gardening tool set. And then over here, these are actually Rae Dunn pictures, or not pictures, containers. What am I trying to think of? Planters. There you go. As well. And they just have some herbs in them. I have some basil and sage and mint, and they actually smell really, really good. And then I just have a cute little bunny kind of sitting over there in the corner. I've actually had him for quite some time. So scrolling up again back over here to my table, I'm gonna show you what I have on here. I have just a little house plant here with a Rae Dunn vase that says Thrive. I'm thinking I might actually hang this one in my kitchen, but for right now I just have it hanging out here. And then that little charger plate is from the Target dollar spot, and it has navy beads kind of all over it, so it's super cute. Then in the middle here, I just have a little Target dollar spot tray and a couple of spring decor items from Hobby Lobby and a candle that I'm absolutely obsessed with. This candle literally smells up my entire house, and it's so yummy. It's kind of like a citrusy, lemony smell, but more orange, I guess you would say, but it's really good. I love it. I got it randomly at TJ Maxx one day, but I have these little eggs here that we made this year. They're just cheap little Dollar Tree eggs, and we covered them with Mod Podge and cupcake wrappers. So that was a fun little kind of craft that we did. I do want to put kind of some flowers on them and some twine around them to make them even cuter, but I haven't had a chance yet. But that's what's in there. We actually made them, and they're really, really cute. And then everything else on that tray there is from Hobby Lobby. Moving on over here, same thing as what's on the end. I just have another little house plant on here, and then my camera will focus. There we go. And then the same little charger plate here. I'm going to actually turn the camera around so I can show you the very top of my hutch over here. It's just pretty simple. I didn't redecorate a lot of it, but I did put a little floral banner up here and a spring banner. I've had this spring banner for quite some time. It actually was from Target dollar spot, I want to say a year or two ago, and I just really like it and I use it every year. The garland up here, the floral garland, is actually new for Target this year. So I got it for my daughter's birthday party, actually, some decoration, and then I continued to use it into spring. So I love it up there. I think it's simple and it just kind of adds a pop of color into the room there. So I have that up there on top of the hutch. Then we're gonna get blurry kind of for a minute. Try not to move too fast, but I do want to show you guys over here on this little server kind of buffet area. I decorate this for every holiday. This is a really simple decoration. I usually do like a cocoa bar or something like this. I'm thinking about refinishing this piece as well. Let me know in the comments below if you guys think I should. I really want to paint it kind of like a white and distress it like I did that other piece of furniture. But I have a couple of the Magnolia collection, the Hearth in Hand. I have a cake stand and then the little double cake stand here, and those just always live here, and I'll either use them, or if I'm not using them, I'll use them as part of my decor. And I just have a little wreath inside with some Dollar Tree eggs, and the eggs are really pretty. Probably can't see them very well on the camera, but they're speckled and they match my Rae Dunn mugs that I have over here. Don't have many Easter mugs or like Rae Dunn Easter specific things, but I do love these mugs. I have two of the same ones. The front is just the speckled eggs and the back says great things happen from the inside, and I love those mugs. And then these are just little carrots from the Dollar Tree, and I've had that bunny for quite some time. I love the gold in his ear. I think it makes it really, really kind of classy. So have him hanging up on top, and then just a little canister and a runner from the Target dollar spot, kind of a navy theme there. Up on top, I just have a simple wreath from Hearth and Hand. And then in the center there, it says Carrot Patch. And that's just a little picture from, again, from Target. And it's just kind of in there, kind of goes with the theme. So yeah, that's everything I have here in my dining room. This is the view here in my living room, and every single holiday I decorate my big kind of brick fireplace over here. I absolutely love it. It's my favorite part of the whole house to decorate, and I tend to do it differently with every single holiday. Over here, kind of to the left, I just have my Baby Olay throw that's on the couch. This is their kind of big snuggle blankets, and I love this one because it's floral and it's springy. It has pink flowers and mint flowers and like a white muslin background, and it's really, really soft. So I have that one there on the couch. Then walking over here to the mantle, I'll kind of show you all the different decor items that I have. I'll start down here at the bottom. Over here on the far left, I just have this little home crate, and it just has a lot of my essential oils in it. And then I have my little burner or diffuser here on top with two little plants that I believe I got at Home Goods. I've had them for quite some time. That tray there on top is actually from Target, the dollar spot. I have ton of those throughout my house, different ones. They tend to have different ones with every single season, and I just love to grab them because I use them for different things. So I have some common oils right there on top that I like to use, and I burn them kind of citrusy ones right now because it's spring. I think I have grapefruit in there right now with some orange. But then right here to the right of that, I have a Happy Easter Rae Dunn pillow that I got at TJ Maxx. That's super cute. Then scrolling over here to the right side of my fireplace, I have a cute little white birdhouse that my uncle actually made for me. He built that and painted it, and it's just really special. And then I also have right next to it some flowers from Michael's, as well as a little Target Dollar Spot vase down there and a Target Dollar Spot bloom sign. Over there, I just have a little O'Neill, that is our last name sign that my BFF Kate Schwenke made for us as a housewarming gift. I love it. It's always on my mantle somewhere, and I think it's just really special and cool. Moving back up to the very top of my fireplace, I just recently got this clock at Kirkland's, which is why I still kind of have the wrapper on the actual clock itself, because I was making sure that I really, really wanted to keep it, but I love it. I think that it's perfect. I have a lot of grays in my home and whites, of course, and I think that it just complements the fireplace well. So I think it's a keeper, but I was keeping the little wrapper on there just to make sure. The lanterns over here are also from Kirkland's, and inside I just have two little plants. Those there are from TJ Maxx. I don't know if the lighting is going to pick them up for you, but they're two little fake plants. I typically have them just sitting on my fireplace sometimes, but since I have some of the spring and Easter decor there, I put them inside the lanterns, and I thought that they looked really cute. So right there next to it, I just have these little Easter Target Dollar Spot tins with these little Easter trees, some more little flowers from TJ Maxx, and then this spring sign that I've had for about 2 years now. It travels around the house around springtime, but typically it's on a mantle or a shelf. I had it in my kitchen last year, but I love it. I love the little flower there on top, and it's just perfect. This little bunny garland my mom actually made for us last year, and I kept it because it is so adorable. It's just on a little piece of kind of twine here at the top, and she put little cotton balls for the little bunny bottoms, and then carrots with a little bit of green trim there at the top for the carrot tops. And I love it. It is my most favorite piece, I think, out of all of my different decorations, because it's special. She made it, and it's super cute, and I think it looks darling right here on the mantle. Right here on the edge of my kitchen island, I have a shocker Target Dollar Spot tray. I just love this one. It's actually been here for quite a while. I tend to switch out the trays. I have a few different sizes, but this one I really like because it's just a simple wooden tray, but on the inside it has really pretty white kind of etched flowers and leaves, and it's just really, really sweet. So on the tray here, I just usually decorate whatever kind of season that we're in. Sometimes I put little word plaques like out front here, but right now I just have a bunch of spring items that I've collected and I've had for a little while, but most of the stuff I actually got this year. Back there in the back, I have a Target Dollar Spot wood birdhouse with one of those little birds that also came in the Target Dollar Spot. This little basket with these eggs in it came from Hobby Lobby. I have a couple of those around my house because I thought they were really sweet. They were really inexpensive, maybe like $3 at Hobby Lobby. But I have a little rose in there that came from just some flowers that I had, and it would dried up and it looked pretty there. This colander slash basket thing here in the front just recently came from Target, and I love it. I have that color and I have a pink one in my dining room. And I use this particular one on the corner of my island for a candy dish. I was keeping the little Cadbury mini eggs in there, which looked really pretty because they're pastel colors and they're so yummy, but they literally lasted in that candy dish for like a day in my house. Like 5 people in this house, 3 of them being kids. Even though I said you could have 1 piece, yeah, right, like they would get like 5 pieces and it would be gone. So I resorted to these candies that are wrapped up so it keeps them there a little bit longer, but let's be honest, a candy dish on the kitchen counter, yeah, doesn't last very long. But anyways, that's what that's there for. I also have a little preschool craft there in the middle. That's a new addition that I just actually put there because my son made it this week for Easter. Little Lamb of God sheep, and it's just really cute. This vase back here, my husband got me with some flowers in it quite some time ago, and it always lives here. I always have fresh flowers on the corner of this island just because it's kind of like the central hub of the home, and it's so fresh and so sweet, and I just love the way that they smell. So this vase here just goes with all of my colors in the house, so this one just stays here all the time. I have some fresh lilies here, and I think they look so pretty because they actually haven't opened up yet. So they're just really simple and they're starting to smell good. This one back here is starting to open up, but oh my gosh, you guys, when they open up, they're literally stunning. They're like breathtaking. So pretty, they almost look fake, but I'll be sure to share over on Instagram and Insta stories as they start to open because they're literally beautiful. So that's what I have over here on the corner of my kitchen island. This area right here of my home gets definitely the most love out of any space in our house. It is our breakfast nook area, and I apologize if the lighting gets a little bit wonky, but there's big windows that look out over our patio out back, so it's a lot of natural light, but it's kind of hard for recording in this space. But I have right here on the table these 2 big jars of tulips that I'm absolutely obsessed with. They're starting to open up and they are so gorgeous. I got them at my local grocery store and they're just so pretty. They're inside these little vases and they're just absolutely gorgeous. I love them. I actually got them to go on my dining room table, but I think they look really, really sweet right here in the breakfast nook, so they've been kind of hanging out here. And to be honest, they get way more light in here than they do in my dining room because it's kind of a dark space. Right here in the center, I just have a little thing from the Target Dollar Spot that holds pens and pencils and usually some markers because this table is where we do all of the homework, all of the crafts, all of the eating, everything. Like I said, this table is everything in our house. Like we live in this space. So I always tend to keep a little thing down there for like homework and crafts and whatnot. Back here in the back, I have to show you guys this cute little sign. It says, "This kitchen is for dancing." I love it. My mom actually got it when we moved into this house, but I just have another little plant back there in the corner, and then we have our Alexa over there. But that's it as far as the table goes for like spring decor. I did have a runner there for the longest time, but let's be honest, like I was moving it every 5 seconds and worried about kids getting stuff on it. So that's all I have there on the table. Let me know your thoughts if you think I should refinish this table. It's an old antique from my husband's side of the family, and I kind of like the simplicity of it, and I think that it's really pretty, but I was thinking about refinishing it, maybe painting it like a white color. Let me know in the comments below if you guys think that I should take on that project or not. But over here in this area as well, I have this little station, if you will. It's kind of like a coffee station, and then there's a small little wine fridge down there, and then at the very top up there I have more mugs, but over here I tend to keep my little coffee rack, and I usually put holiday mugs on here, or I will put this piece in the dining room. I do kind of repurpose this over there and make like a cocoa bar. I've done that for Christmas, but I have a couple of my favorite Rae Dunn mugs over here, the Be Still, Be Present, and then my mom just got me that Happy Easter mug that I love. But right here at the top, I have another little Rae Dunn piece, like a tea kettle, and just some carrots from the Target dollar spot. Down over here, I have just some painted mason jars with some spring flowers from Michael's. I had some other ones that I had for fall, so I tend to change out those flowers depending on the season. And that will sometimes live in the center of my breakfast nook table too, but I moved it when I got those tulips. But that's just a really fun little kind of mason jar that I like to decorate for different seasons. And then of course, the cookie jar that lives over here as well for sweet treats after dinner. So that's everything that I have kind of hanging out in the breakfast nook. This back wall here in my kitchen is the last little area of my home that I wanted to share with you guys. This runner down here is just like that area rug in the foyer that I shared earlier. I love the way that it matches the cabinets here in my kitchen and the black hardware. I always get seasonal tea towels from either HomeGoods or TJ Maxx. I love this one, the bright mint and the teal and the flowers. I just think that it's really pretty for spring. Then on the backsplash back here, I just have a thankful sign from Hobby Lobby. And then over here in the corner is the little bit of decor items that I put out. This cute little bunny I got from the Target dollar spot, and I just keep my Grove Collaborative brush and sponge in there. And then I have my little springtime bubble up brush from Grove Collaborative. And then over here, I have my Miss Meyer's hand soaps and multi-purpose spray and dish soap. I'm in love with that lilac and peony. I'm almost out of it, and it smells so good. It's really fresh. The mint hand soap is okay. Mint is not my favorite one, but it's really good in the hand soap, but not so much in the spray. But if you guys want a free set from Grove Collaborative, I do have a code. I'll link it below in the description box, but you can actually get that sponge back there, the bubble up brush, and all 3 of those for free. So it's awesome. I'll have the link, like I said, below in the description box, but it matches my detail like perfect. The colors are perfection. But I have them sitting there on a little Rae Dunn happy plate, and then over here I have my Pioneer Woman cookbook and a little plant, and this cookbook stand I actually got at the Target dollar spot a while back, I think around fall, and I really like the way that it matches in my kitchen. So that is everything I have for spring. If you guys stuck through this whole video, thank you so much, because it's probably a long one. But you guys were asking for a little bit of spring inspiration, and I always love sharing my home with you all and showing you what I have decor wise, because it's one of the favorite things that I do is decorate for every season. So if you have any questions or comments on something that I maybe didn't share with you guys, please leave them below, and I will try to get you links of everything that I have. So hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.